Punters Club is $120 on number 3, Our Romeo. So it's Our Romeo. The first bet for the Punters Club was a Tillius Wren second. In the line they come, and Melby takes up its gate. She's a Mamacita. Comes up in the line. Inside runner is 5 Ash. It's a stable made of Claude's Choice. Bodice, Dawn Assault still back behind them with Foreverly. So Mel B's ready, 5 Ash, she's a Mamacita. And Bodice is about to come up. It's run a few good races at tab meetings, Bodice. Our Romeo, Trevor Sutherland, the trainer, and the jockey Jody Hughes have won the first 2 races. And they combine with Our Romeo. In this event, Dawn Assault kept on the move behind them with Foreverly and also Claude's Choice. Winks goes around in about another 18 minutes' time. But there's no best presented horse there for a prize like there is at Grenfell, and there's no prize for 2 bales of hay for last for Winks' race, which they get at Grenfell. So there might be record nominations here at Grenfell next year when they hear about this. Now, Dawn Assault is still back behind them, Claude's Choice and also Foreverly. Claude's Choice is going in alongside Our Romeo. Bodice is set. She's a Mamacita. Mel B, 5 Ash on the inside. Here comes Dawn Assault. Ridden by Rowena Dillon, comes up into its position. And Foreverly will be the last in. Foreverly joining them on the outside. All in the barrier stalls here. Starter comes around front. Craig is about to let them go. Craig Pringle. They are off and racing now. Beginning pretty quickly was Bodice with Our Romeo going up with Melby on the fence. She's a Mamacita, was up handy, followed then by Claude's Choice going forward. Dawn Assault. Foreverly's up to be about 3rd now, and dropping out a long last there was 5 Ash, and Jockey appears to be in a bit of trouble on that horse. Well, it's pretty keen as they come inside the 800. Now Romeo straight up out deep. Bodice was on the rail, and going forward there was Foreverly. In behind them was Melby on the fence. She's a Mamacita. Out wide there, Claude's Choice, followed by Dawn Assault, and 5 Ash was right out of business. They raced towards the home turn, and Bodice a narrow leader. Foreverly went up with Our Romeo, who's perched up there running 3rd, 4 lengths back to Melby. Claude's Choice was next. Then came Dawn Assault. Into the straight they come, and Our Romeo bounded up on the outside of Bodice. On the outside there was Foreverly. Bodice is going strongly now. Kicked away from Our Romeo, followed then by Foreverly and Melby. But Bodice has got a good break here, and down to the line Bodice wins by about 3.5 to 4 lengths. Our Romeo will be second. Foreverly will run 3rd. Then came She's a Mamacita. Kerry and the boys will be quite impressed with that run there. She's a Mamacita, ran home pretty well. Mel B was in behind them, followed there by Claude's Choice, Dawn Assault, and 5 Ash was tailed off. Bodice was judged as the best presented horse in the yard that won the prize for the best presented horse and ran right up to the good looks. Sharon Jeffries from Parks, the trainer. Madison Wright, the top jockey from down the south coast, was on board Bodice. It's a 6-year-old bay mare by Bonhoeffer out of Fantasy Tan, and it's won pretty well here. It's raced by Sharon Jeffries and the mother of the well-known professional jockey Tiffany Jeffries and her son-in-law Alex Prout. Sharon Jeffries' son-in-law, the well-known rugby league player Alex Prout, is also in the ownership. 4 Bodice coming away from them in the run home.
I got 112.89. got 112.75, so
we'll go to
get in it, shouldn't we?
Right, Neville.
That's close, isn't it?
112. There we go. 4, 3, 5 and 6.
4, 3, 5 and 6, yeah.
4 lengths by 1.
4 by 1. Yep.
And 112.89 all hands on.
Righto. So the winner here was number 4, Bodice, ridden by Madison Wright for Sharon, Jeffries. Second place to number 3, our Romeo. Jody Hughes, the rider. Trevor Sutherland from Wagga Wagga, the trainer. Third goes to number 5, Foreverly, trained by Neil Osborne at Canberra, ridden by Stephen Keogh. And fourth was number 6, and that was Mel B. 4-3-5-6. 4-3-5-6, 4 lengths by a length, 112.89 the time. Race 4 today, and in race 4, let's have a look at details you require for race 4. Number 6, Iandra, the rider is Natasha Baxter. N. Baxter goes on to 6, Iandra. Scratch number 7, Juju Man. Scratch number 8, Mel B. And race 4 is timed to go at 3:20.